Hi everybody, welcome back. Now, what I've done here is I've centered the sphere where I wanted to center it on the face, and I've added a few more vertices to kind of help with the modeling process. Adding and removing vertices is a big part of modeling. Get used to it. Even though we've used a pre-made shape, we're going to still have to do things to it. So yeah. Now what I've done is I've realized that uh, this is actually the back of the image. So when we're moving our vertices around, we're going to take that into consideration. Let's select that, move it back into place, and let's select our. That's actually the back of the image. There we go. Okay. 0, and we're all centered. Now let's start playing with our mesh. Now you notice where I placed the sphere. Uh, there's a certain amount of strategy that you have to use whenever you're doing these things. Um, yeah, just FYI. Let's go ahead and select these these middle lines here. Shift select that, and then let's do between. There we go. And now we've selected all these vertices here, and we can move them up without totally deforming the mesh. See how that works? Kapow. All right. Now you want to kind of track where your lines and vertices and polygons are in relation to your image. So what you can do is, if you're clicked in this room right here, you can click to look through your mesh, the wire view, duh, and now you can kind of manipulate these guys. I'm going to select it by line here. There we go. And you see how that is, and you can also you can use your rotate on it. And just FYI, we're not going to go step by step on doing this. I'm going to give you the basics on how to kind of muddle through it. But the whole thing isn't going to be watching me model a human head, because seriously, man, it's like watching grass grow. Am I really kind of getting across how much I don't like modeling? But it's, if you're doing 3D, you're going to have to know a little bit of it anyway. You'll never get around it. You're always going to need earmuffs or sunglasses or something that you can't readily find that's in a pre-made library. So anyway, that's moving these around, and you see how precise we can get right here on the image. Now, something else too, you can turn these off, and if they're obstructing your view, if they're obstructing your view, turn them off. But if you need it in relation to, like I really like to have it in relation to my sphere. And you notice that whenever we've moved these around, some of the vertices have kind of gone wonky. That's cool. The solution is kapow. And let's link these. Yeah, I won't do it with symmetry on, duh. Link these. Did it do it? No, it did not. Yeah, and you know what? And I don't want to give Carrera oh, duh, you can't do that. You notice I tried to link these two vertices right here. Couldn't do it because there's not a vertex in the middle where that polyline is. The polyline's blocking the creation of another polyline. See how interesting that sounds? So anyway, let's go ahead and link those guys. Pow pow. Command Shift L. My own personal little thing, I think. If it's not, you make a keyboard shortcut for your make a keyboard shortcut for your for any of the commands that you use over and over again. It'll save wear and tear on your mouse or trackball or whatever you're using. And now that we have that extra bit of mesh there, we can pull on this. Oh, come on now. We can pull on this right here and not deform the mesh too much. Cool, right? Now, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and make the area where his eyes are. And what I was saying about there, you have to add and reduce your mesh wherever the nose, eyes, ears, and mouth are. So let me show you a little trick on. Let me show you a little trick with the eyes. Now you see where the polygons are, right where the eyes are. What you can do there is you can do one of two things. There's probably more things, but here's something you can do. Push Shift H, and you have an extrusion, and you don't really have to link the polygons. And push Shift, and you reduce your mesh just a little bit. See that? See how you have a little area around the eye now? This is what it's all about right here. And you shift this up and shift it back. There we go. And if you look over here, you can see that there's a part of a face. Now I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and I'm going to go ahead and go through some of the I'm going to make it a little bit more of a head shape, and then I'm going to come back and we'll go ahead and work with it from there. Oh, you know what? While we're in here, let's go ahead and push Command A to get all of them. Push 0. Oh, it's already there. There we go. And push S, and we're going to make this a little bit more oval shape too. There we go. Push Shift S. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. And see how we have the line right here on the chin? This is the strategic movement of your vertices is going to save you a lot of headache later on. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and select one more thing, and we're going to move it around just a little bit. A little bit more. Kapow. Kapow. And move that around. And see what I mean? As far as a video tutorial, modeling a human head is, yeah, it's pretty tedious. Have I said that enough? Really? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move some of these around, and I'll continue the tutorial on the other side. That's it for this time. I'm Cripeman, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.